congestion in classes such as at Ndabala School and Kamalamba Primary School. The schools have also been furnished with desks.
I'm very much happy with the increment of CDF from 1.6 million to 28.3 million. It's a good thing. The president has done a very good thing. For this, we'll keep on remembering him. I've seen unprecedented development here in my ward. As you can see, one by 3 classroom block is already done. We are actually waiting for commissioning. The procurement of desks will be done very soon, and once it's done, then the school will be given to to the community. And from here to, from here, we also have a fully completed 1 by 2 classroom block at Kamalamba. Very soon it will also be given to the people. And the other thing, we are doing a lot of projects here in Muchinda Ward. The other project is the construction of Mpemba Bridge, which is almost done. There is also we also have a clinic in Chisebwa area.
The coming of this structure, we are really appreciating. The first thing, it has changed the face of the school. The school is looking beautiful. Secondly, the challenge of children coming in maybe in so many sessions, session 1, session 2, session 3, with the coming of this structure, at least its children will be coming maybe just 2 sessions. And when it comes to sitting arrangements, desks are there, our children will be sitting nicely, able to write nicely. We are really appreciating, even the community is appreciating, if I can say that on their behalf. They are really appreciating. They've seen what the government is doing. This is very beautiful. We are saying thank you.
George Kandafula is Serenje Central Member of Parliament, and he is happy that Ibolelo Secondary School has not been left out.
First and foremost, let me thank His Excellency President Hakainde Hichilema for even actually, increasing the CDF. If I can remember well, it used to be 1.6 somewhere there, and then it has come to even 30 plus million, because this is actually a very big increment, and it's doing wonders in Serenje. Like previously, we didn't have enough classroom blocks, so we have done quite a lot so far. As you can see, we have done Ibolelo Secondary School, where we have done 1 by 4 classroom block and some staff room. We have also done one in Kamalamba, and then another one also in Ndabala. And these schools, I can say they are not only 3 in Serenje, they are about 7, where some have already been completed, and others are at roofing level, and others, what we remain to do is just painting and probably just putting grass pens. And when it comes to healthy, we are also doing a lot of clinics just to lessen the distance of those people who are moving long distances to seek medical services. This also goes for water and sanitation. We are doing quite a lot, and people are appreciating. It's actually a game changer. Why do I mean by game changer? Because we used to draw water from streams, but now people are able to have piped water, which is a plus. Continuing to thank the government again. We are the bridge, the famous, we could say a dark point for Serenje, where we are losing school-going children. But this time around, it's a marvel that CDF was done. And this bridge, actually, people have more than welcomed what the government is doing. Furthermore, We have been provided with monies to buy earth-moving equipment, of which very shortly, I think in the next 2 or 3 days, we should be receiving. And all these roads where we are passing through will be very nice roads. There are quite a lot of things that CDF has done. All I can say is almost in all fields, in all social sectors, starting with education, which I've already mentioned, health, water sanitation, even road network. And right now, we are just about to start putting up the towers when it comes to communication. All this is with the complement of CDF. And again, for the increased number of students, we are happy with the quality of desks which are being made by the Serenje people. We have actually contracted our local manufacturers. We call them manufacturers, although they are small, but what they are doing is quite marvelous. And these desks at least will help our students. No more sitting on the floors with the increased number of students. Otherwise, it's quite a lot which is being done under CDF. And you can say kudos to the government of His Excellency President Hakainde Hichilema.
One of the components in CDF is about community empowerment through grants that has seen the coming up of this car wash in Serenje Central. The owner is thankful to the government for the benefits.
Tubashile tupera 10,000. So mu 10,000 yo twashiteko machine ya moyamo. Ya para water pump.
We were given 10,000 kwacha. In 10,000, we bought some machines like a water pump and iron sheets. We also bought a hose, and the other money we started a project of block making.
CDF. Hello, the rest of the money to start na project ama block tule panga kule. But at least yari to afosa na kozi.
And we bought a hoover, the one we are using to remove dust from the vehicles. We have again applied, so we are expecting to improve if we are funded. Because even where we are working from, we are paying. So if we are funded, we can buy our own place and employ other youths. We are 10 in total, and we can employ 5 more.
When you look at Serenje has a population of 158,000 people. Now that is a population that has to be sustained, because obviously it tells you that the economy is small. So in order for it to be sustained, obviously you need to empower the locals. Those small and medium enterprises, they have to be empowered so that they can contribute to the economy of Serenje. And then you need to empower the youth so that they can have the skills to survive and also to contribute. So with the coming of CDF, that bridge now is being covered, is being reduced. So as we speak now, over the for both 2022 and 2023 CDF allocation, we've managed to empower 603 cooperatives in terms of grants. So what that does is that it reduces the household poverty because people have income. It also helps them to grow their entrepreneurship. Then you also have another category of those that are obtaining loans. So we've been able to manage to give at least 41. Others are still being processed, and we are hoping the number will grow so that we can have as many that can benefit from this CDF. When it comes to these skills that we are giving to our youths in the district, just the skills training alone, we've been able to empower 777 youths with various skills. So if you look at Serenje, our economic base is basically based on agriculture and mining. So now when you look at mining, these are youths that will just go into these mines and then get employed today, tomorrow, they don't have any employment. But when they have the skill, they can stand on their own, do this artisanal mining. They can even work there with their various skills. They can be tipper truck drivers, they can do mechanical works, they can do plumbing works, they can do electrical works, and so many things. So I have 777, like I mentioned, that we've been able to empower under 2022 and 2023. We've also got another component where we've empowered with bursaries those that are attending secondary school, the pupils. So we've been able to empower at least 289 of them. They've benefited, and they are in various institutions because we've been able to pay the fees that they were unable to pay. So implying that even the education levels now, they are covered. So if their parents have their cooperatives where they can have an income that will help them sustain their lives, we also have these that can actually attend an education. At least somebody will be able to pay through the bursaries that will empower them. And those that get skills, also they'll be able to contribute. They can stand on their own. So at least it is something that we can say as Serenje that we're actually impressed that with this CDF, at least we can point at development in terms of all those areas that I've been able to mention.
Paul Masua is Serenje District Commissioner.
We have witnessed the commissioning of the 19 projects in the district by the PS, the Permanent Secretary, Mr. Muna Manakatwe. The infrastructure, for example, the clinic commissioned will service our community in terms of health, in terms of health services. As you know that the healthy population means that we will have increased production, and when we have increased production, means that our creation of jobs will be done, and then the tax base will be complied, they will be broadened. And also in regards to schools, school infrastructure will lessen the distance for our learners. Instead of going for long distance, there will be the distance will be shortened. And also you may note that the infrastructure, the school infrastructure has become a motivator to our learners, that they will be staying in schools.
With such developments in these areas, it is evident that the Constituency Development Fund, CDF, is surely working for the betterment of the people of Serenje.